How y'all doing?
Hey Josh, how are you?
Good.
Is, as a team captain, I see that game was crazy finish, not something you really want to dwell on, but how does a game like that drive and motivate the team? Like, you probably just heard my question to Tyler, like, what is the mood of the team going into this week after coming off a game like that?
The mood right now is just to move on. Right now, even though we lost, it's like move on. You got to play the next game, play the next play to the best of your ability, and just move on. Basically, that's my mood right now. I think that's the rest of the guys' moods as well.
Josh, you guys have played two Big 12 teams now, two good Big 12 teams. What has stood out about them and maybe the league itself? And was there anything you guys have seen that you weren't expecting or were expecting at all?
No, I haven't really seen anything that I wasn't expecting from them. It's just, you in a different league, people not expecting you to win, and you just got to prove them wrong each and every week. Right now, it's just our mood right now is just trying to prove everybody wrong that we can definitely win in this league.
5 weeks into the season, what do you personally think you should improve?
Me personally, I think I should just improve in my pass rush wise, and just improve as a leader, especially on the defensive side. Trying to talk to the guys, making sure that they're not taking these opportunities for granted. Every time we go out there, it should be like we're a championship defense, and it shouldn't be us wavering. So I'll take some accountability on some of the things that's been going on the defensive side.
This team has had second half leads in both of these Big 12 games. What's most frustrating about seeing the way the game evolved in the second half of both weeks?
I'll say the most frustrating thing is just you as an individual, you want to do everything that you can do to help your team win. But it's like when you're losing, it's like you can't do everything. You can't be Superman. So with me, it's just I can't be Superman. I gotta control what I can control, do the best of everything that I can do, and my ability to help my team win.
Did you feel Saturday things were slipping away?
You get that feeling, but at the end of the day, you got to do you. You can't control everybody else.
You guys are about to go on the road. Obviously, this past week you guys were at home. At its best, what does the bounce house provide the defense when they're cheering and everything's going well?
The bounce house provides us with, I say, energy. I say the fans around us, they're give us the energy to just go out there and play harder. I say guys seeing a lot of people in the stands, it shows all the support and all the people that's behind us to win. So seeing, I say a lot of the things that happen, we're not blaming the crowd though. It's on us.
When you look back at the film of the last 2 weeks with the fourth quarters, the way they've gone in particular, what sort of trends have you seen you need to kind of correct immediately, and what's been the problem in trying to finish these games?
The problem is finishing. Coach Addy has always told us we just have to finish. A lot of the games, even the Kent State game, he was saying that we got to finish. We haven't finished the game this year. So that's a challenge for the defense this year to finish a game out. And us putting the offense back on the field, that's not helping our team.
Kansas has a dynamic quarterback. It seems like every week there's maybe a question mark whether the starter is going to play or not. It's kind of the same situation this week. He didn't play against Texas. But Jalen Daniels, what kind of challenges what have you seen on tape from their quarterback?
I say Jalen is very mobile. He's a very mobile guy. He likes to create. He's going to scramble around. Whenever he's getting into like a lot of pressure situations, he likes to run around and try to create plays. So with us, it's just trying to tackling the quarterback and just executing on plays.
Josh, coaches have mentioned about limiting third down conversions, in defense. How do you guys go about doing that and making it a little bit tougher, even on second down, making it a little tougher for teams?
Get them behind the sticks early. That's the main thing. Making negative plays early. First down, it should be a tackle for loss. Second down, it should be incomplete pass, and then they'll be behind the sticks on the third down. Third and long, we just get after the quarterback and turn them over on downs. That's all we got to do. Get them behind the sticks.
You talked about the home crowd providing a boost. Javon Baker tweeted after the game saying that the fans leaving kind of hurt some of the team's morale. As a captain, how do you kind of combat that when other players are kind of falling off because of the fans?
At the end of the day, you can't really combat that. It's you. Everybody has their own opinions, but at the end of the day, the way I feel, we're here to play football. It doesn't matter about the stands. It doesn't matter who's there, who's not. It's about us. We have to be able to pick each other up. No matter how negative or positive somebody may be, you have to just try to pick them up as well. You have to be able to provide that camaraderie, that piece of confidence to them, so you can help them ultimately move on.
How would you evaluate home field advantage from a Bounce House fan perspective this season versus years past as a captain that's been here?
This season, I don't really want to get into all that. But with the fans are great here. I just feel like sometimes it's like, of course you want them to be there the whole game. You don't really want everybody to leave. You want people to stay. So it's like, of course, you just see it as, oh, we just really want y'all to stay and be at the games. But with us, it really I know our fans are great fans, so I don't really want to get into all that.
What's not having Ricky Barber at full strength and being part of the action meant to the defense?
Ricky is a very key piece. Without Ricky, it's like a lot of things you have to I say you have to try to hide a little bit or try to fix in a sense. We have a lot of guys that can back him up, but Ricky's just a different person. That's all it is. With us, it's like he's a hard worker. We know what Ricky's capable of, and it's like not having him out there, you really feel for him because he really wants to be out there himself.
You talked about Malachi in the offseason as a guy to watch. Obviously, he's became a good pass rushing threat for the Knights. What's your reaction to that?
I'm very proud of Malachi. Like, the thing about Malachi has had a lot of ups and downs, injuries and stuff like that, but going throughout the spring and going through our workouts, you see that he's like changed his level and it's gotten better. So it's like, me watching Malachi, I'm just like, man, I remember last year everything was going bad for him, but now it's like he's finally getting that piece of like positivity on his side.
Run defense this week against a team that has a mobile quarterback like Jalen and Devin Neal, who's been one of the top running backs in the conference. What do you guys see on film with Kansas, and how do you try to slow them down and correct some mistakes that have cost you 2 games on the run already this year?
With us, it's just, I say up front we have to be more stout, playing our gaps, being more physical, I would say, in a sense. Even though I feel like we've been real good up front, like during the past couple of games, but it's just like raising our level a little bit more. You see you see what's going on right now, the 2 losses we have. So it's like just raising your level.
What kind of message do you think maybe UCF sent the Big 12 after these first 2 games?
The message right now is just people don't think we can play in this league right now. But at the end of the day, it's us taking it like the next game by the next game and just showing and proving people wrong each and every week. And that starts with this week, going out here and winning this game. And I have full like positive energy right now to like, okay, drive my team to what we need to be. So it's just like me being me, us doing what we have to do, and just moving on and just showing the Big 12 that we can compete in this league.
Josh, there's been a lot, you talked about, a lot of players talk about finishing the game, coaches talk about finishing the game, that's kind of what the key is. How do you do that? I mean, in practice, I'm sure you guys are working hard on that, but what's the key to finishing some of these games that can help you get these wins?
You're answering it. We have to practice harder. We have to finish those games by practicing harder. With us, it's like, I would say like fixing a lot of the mistakes that we had in past games and just making them our strengths. Like just helping everybody understand that, okay, a lot of things didn't go right in this game, but let's hurry up and correct it so next game it can be our strength. And ultimately we finish the game if we just practice harder, fix all the mistakes, and just understand what we have to do as a collective to ultimately win.
Coach Ed keeps talking about the standard is the standard. As a captain, what is the standard going forward for this team in your eyes?
The standard is us being us, not changing, but raising our level a little bit more because we know the magnitude of everything right now. We know that we have 2 losses under our belt, but at the end of the day, it's just how you take it as a man and how you keep going on to the next game and the next game after that. So no matter win, lose, or draw, I'm not changing. My team not changing. I know we're not changing because I'm leading the bunch.
Is this team close?
The team is real close. I just feel like
Close to getting over the hump here.
yeah, I believe we were close to getting over the hump. It just takes certain guys to step up. Like me, I just felt like a lot of the times during the last game I could have been more vocal. I could have rallied the defense together and made those guys have the confidence in themselves to finish out the game. So I take a lot of responsibility because like I take real like pride in being a captain and being a defensive player on this team. So it's like I just have to really just talk to my guys, like rally my guys even when we get down into those negative situations.
Seeing a fellow team captain, John Riceman, only returned to practice that we potentially could return this week. What do you think that will mean to the team?
I feel like it's, morale-wise, everybody loves John Rice. It's just like with him being out, it's like you know he can't really do much, so you feel for the guy. So it's like now he has a chance to come back. It's like everybody's gonna have confidence that we're gonna do pretty well, and I'm pretty sure we felt that way with Timmy. It's just like certain things that's been going on, you can't really control that. We're here to play defense, and we're happy that we have two great quarterbacks to basically, counteract each other, even when a negative situation may arise.
You guys have been banged up a little bit, obviously. John Walker comes in and gets some good snaps as well. What's he been like through the first 5 games of the season?
Through the first 5 games, as a freshman, he's held his own. He's been showing people that he can compete and that he can play at this next level. And that's all you really want to do as a freshman is just show people that you can compete at this next level and that you can actually play and provide production at this next level.
You've gone against John Rice in practice for years now. What would you say he provides to the offense if his knee isn't 100% mobility-wise?
He still provides everything, I believe, as a quarterback. The intelligent piece as a passer, he's been working on that. No matter how many people thinks it's like negative and that he's not a great passing quarterback, but at the end of the day, John Rice has put in the work to make those strides. So I believe he's going to have a great game no matter if he's mobile or not. He knows what he has to do to basically counteract anything negative that's wrong with him.
That's great. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks so much.
Thank you.
Thank you.